So, new PlayStation 5 Pro controller, Sony teases big game news updates, and the Batman Beyond situation. Those are the stories we're going to cover today. And if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, are you a fan of the Batman Arkham series or not? We're going to be talking about what's potentially next for the franchise. But before then, are you a fan? So comment below yes or no if you're a fan of the Batman Arkham series or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony teases big future game updates. Reading from PlayStation Universe, the head of Sony Interactive Entertainment's second and third-party content, Christian Svensson, hopefully I said that correctly, has revealed that the console manufacturer's unannounced game slate is looking extremely positive and reckons the industry should be a little more optimistic about its future. Speaking with the game business, Svensson revealed that he's aware of a number of titles that are coming down the pipeline, given that his team is responsible for supporting creators who want to develop games for the PlayStation 5. I'm in an incredibly privileged position to have amazing visibility into what games will be for the next 3, 4, 5 years. I literally cannot explain to you. Last year was an amazing year for games. This year will be even better. Next year will be better still. The trajectory of content is unbelievably positive, and we as an industry should be super optimistic about where we're going in spite of the headwinds. So this is obviously very exciting to hear. He has a visual map, it seems, of what's coming to PlayStation in the next 5 years, looking all the way into, I guess, 2031. I'm going to assume, aside from second and third party content, he seems like he also has awareness of first party content as well. Based off rumors, there's a possibility that we might be getting another Uncharted game. There's also the possibility that the God of War Faye game becomes a thing and gets announced soon. But again, this is also including something like Kena 2, for example, that's made by another studio but has a partnership with Sony. Sony this year has multiple partnerships, for example. Outside Seros and Wolverine, which are first-party titles, you still have Phantom Blade Zero, which is a partnership exclusive, Silent Hill Townfall, which is a partnership exclusive, Kena 2, which is the same thing, Marvel Tokon exclusive, etc. Like all of these games are exclusive to PlayStation. Next year, it's looking like God of War, Intergalactic, and Venom might be the big headliners for Sony first party. Obviously, Venom is still a rumor if that's still in the works, but God of War and Intergalactic seem to be the titles that are going to be the headliners for next year based off good reports. So we'll see how that happens, but it seems like exciting times are ahead. Just thinking about him and how he's hyping up the future, I'm curious what he knows. I'm really curious as to what games he's heard about. But if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Sony releases a new PS5 Pro controller. Sony announced the DualSense Omega controller, or I guess just PlayStation 5 Omega controller. You'll understand why that I say that later on in this part of the video, but the controller will be $220. It's out now. This is a controller that Sony has licensed through Scuff Gaming. One of the biggest highlights of the controller is that it uses TMR sticks, which will give you more precision than Hall effect sticks and will not have stick drift issues like you would see from traditional sticks that are in your controller right now. Beyond that, the controller also offers 4 back paddles, 2 bumpers on each side of the controller for additional input, and also what they call 5G keys that have more input like mute, the volume, mic management, increase the volume and all that right in the center of the controller already right there. This is all further managed by a mobile app that allows you to set up your different profiles, dead zones, sensitivities, etc. All that good stuff right on their own app. One pretty substantial downside though is that this controller doesn't have haptics, and also it doesn't have adaptive triggers. To me, both of those are what make a DualSense controller, what makes the controller special, because you the haptics to feel what's going on, especially playing like a game like Seros and feeling the adaptive triggers, feeling the haptics. It's really immersive in my opinion. But Beyond that, one positive side is that it has switchable triggers, which allow you to switch from clicky triggers to normal analog triggers. But again, no adaptive triggers when you switch back. It's like the PS4 controller, just a normal trigger. So for you, if you don't really care about haptics and adaptive triggers, which are, again, what make a DualSense controller special for me, if you don't care about those, then this sounds like a pretty solid controller, especially with the TMR sticks. Obviously, missing adaptive triggers and haptics for $220 is still a lot, but I also saw people review the controller and stated that it's a bit bigger or has a bit of a size to it, but it's lighter than a normal DualSense controller, which makes sense, again, because you don't have haptics and the trigger support. I would have personally gotten it because of the TMR sticks, but I like the size of the DualSense Edge controller, which for anybody that hasn't noticed is actually smaller than a normal DualSense controller. I like how it feels to hold that, and I'll probably try to add TMR sticks to my own DualSense Edge controller. But you guys let me know if you're going to buy this Omega controller or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Batman Beyond PlayStation 5. Reading from Twisted Voxel, Bloomberg journalist Jason Schreier has shut down recent claims that Rocksteady is developing a Batman Beyond game, calling the widely circulated rumor fake. The rumor, which spread across social media and gaming forums over the past several days, claimed that Rocksteady had taken over a previously canceled Batman Beyond project following the commercial failure of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. It also included alleged prototype screenshots and extensive story details describing a futuristic Gotham City starring Terry McGinnis as Batman. So, I'm not sure what's going on with Jason recently when it came to the Venom situation with Najee Jeter. He just said that this is not true. In this situation with the Batman Beyond details and supposed rumors from 4chan, he just says fake. Like for the Insomniac situation, for example, is what Najee Jeter said not true in the sense that it wasn't canceled because of Tony's passing? Is the game still in development? He didn't really expand. He just said this is not true. And in this situation with Batman Beyond, the 4chan rumor, is the whole thing fake in the sense that there is no Batman Beyond game in the works, or what was just described here for the rumor? Because this isn't the first time we've heard a rumor about a Batman Beyond game being in the works. It's pretty clear that they do have a Batman game in the works over at Rocksteady, but is it just a continuation of the Arkham series, or is it a remake? The last rumor from Special Nick on this was that it is a new Batman game. So what seems to be the situation is that this is a new Batman game that could be a reboot of the series. Whether it's a Batman Beyond game or not is still up in the air, unless, Jason comes out and he said, hey, no Batman Beyond game is in the works. It's just a normal Batman game. But we've heard, again, rumors about it being a Batman Beyond game even before this 4chan post. So I wish Jason was just a bit more clear and explained what was fake, but I'm assuming we're not going to get that. But you guys let me know if you want a Batman Beyond game or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. Have a little fun down in the comments below if you're old. Welcome back if you're new. Welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Bring Back the Dark Knight. So obviously this is in reference to the next potential Batman game. For me, I just want more superhero games. It feels like they're limited. Insomniac is kind of like the one keeping this whole situation up, with Wolverine coming out later than Venom and Spider-Man 3. But we need more superhero games coming out at a better pace, because we know there are other games in the works like Iron Man and these other games, but we don't know what's going on with them, especially like Rise of Hydra 1943. What is going on with that game? But if you're excited for more superhero games like another Batman game, destroy the comment section with Bring On the Dark Knight, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.